Glad you're okay. Yeah, thank you. I don't know what happened. We need that wall of veterans up here tonight. From Portland, y'all need to come up. See, we got plenty of veteran folks that live up here. We'll have our own wall of veterans. Appreciate it. See if I can get you closer to my face. Maybe that'll help. Okay, I heard that. Yeah, you're up here now by my face. Stay down by my chest. You didn't want to listen to my tits anyway? Right there.
Black Lives Matter.
Yes, I love them too.
Don't forget number 4. No new youth jails. Don't forget number 4.
No new youth jails. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
What do we want for number 5?
Jenny Durkin to resign.
What do we want for number 5?
Jenny Durkin to resign.
Whose lives matter?
Black Lives Matter.
Whose
back on the Western Barrier. Back on June 6th. So glad you made the shoot. Hey, Kathy. Hell yeah.
No KKK, no racist USA. No cops, no KKK, no racist USA.
No cops. No racist USA. Sorry. The sheriff's out tonight. I haven't seen the sheriff out in the entire protests. So that's interesting to me. Why would the sheriffs be here? Because these are the citizen police? Like, it's interesting to me that they came tonight. No cops! No KKK, no racist USA! No KKK, no racist USA! Yo, thanks, Katie.
No cops, no KKK, no racist USA.
Bello, ciao.
I don't want to be the one fucking hit people with a con. Like, that's literally what's happening right now. That's a very... You do!
No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
No justice! No peace! No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice! No justice!
No peace!
No justice! No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
No justice! No peace! No racist! Police!
No justice!
No peace! No racist! Police! No justice! No peace! No racist! Police! No justice! No peace! No racist! Police! No justice! No peace!
Masks up.
Racist! Police!
Just my normal COVID mask.
No peace!
I know you probably can't hear me now. So
Police!
doesn't matter.
No peace!
There's a lot of chanting, a lot of crowd noise, so it's probably good to hear it instead of my voice.
No peace!
Good, thanks for the follows, fellas. Ladies, non-binary folks, thank you for joining the dark side of the rainbow, the green side. If you're in the Emerald City, so I appreciate you being here with us as we stand off here in the West Barricade once again. Where we were back in June, this exact same place, with this exact same protest. So,
No peace! Police!
right, literally standing right here where they were doing this exact thing. And then they went away, and then this became the shop, right? Now they're right back out here doing this. Which of these is more disruptive? I don't know. Feels like this part is, to be honest. 100%. All right, so I'm going to hide these messages, so over here, y'all.
Whose lives matter?
Black lives matter!
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 Say his name.
George Floyd!
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 Alright, y'all. Say her name.
Shirley Liz!
Say her name.
Breonna Taylor!
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 You feel me? And no justice.
No peace!
No justice.
No peace!
No justice.
No peace!
No justice.
No peace! No
No justice.
peace!
No
No
justice.
peace!
No justice.
No peace!
I mean, this is like the calmest stuff fucking. For now,
We're not tired. We're not tired. You look tired. You look tired. You look tired. You look tired. We're not tired. You look tired. We're not tired. You look tired. We're not tired. You look tired.
We're not tired!
You look tired.
We're not tired!
It's a real cacophony here.
Defund. justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Defund the police.
That's the dream. Hey, Katie.
Black Lives Matter. To the community.
Right on. George Floyd,
To
Breonna
the
Taylor.
community. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. All those protesters.
Yo, look out, police behind us! Police behind us as well!
Be aware that there are police behind us as well as in front of us, and pass it along to people that have not noticed.
All right, the cops back over here. Posting up in the fucking taco shop. We get pushed right into them.
Be aware that there are police behind us as well as in front of us, and pass it along to the people that have not noticed. There are police behind us, and the population along with them. Be aware of your
Woo! Oh my gosh, Protest Bay. It's actually not the same Protest Bay, but Protest Bay could be here. GG says, yeah, dog, GG. Right, just gotta keep my head over here. Gotta keep looking at those guys. Make sure they don't come rolling. Look, and the van is with them over there. So that is definitely a thing. Right, and they're parked up here. Really, the only question I have is, are they down this road too? They don't appear to be down this road yet. So I think we can still get back through this road and down through there. But they've kettled off over here and right over on this street too. So we gotta be super mindful about that.
It's like
Really, that fucking fence is so useful. We will be fine. We have a band. We do have a band. We've got a fife and drum corps. So that's the thing. Yo, WokeNet's here, of course. The cops don't have a band for the buffs. No, we don't. We have bards. So they're buffing the party by +5 morale. And that's pretty significant, especially when you're, confronting boss monsters. Yeah, it shouldn't be undervalued. No way. Those drums and that music keep it. That's the fucking shit, y'all. Right, look. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? That was fucking like 10:30 on the dot, wasn't it? Wasn't it? And now they're going right back. Now they're going right back. I told y'all, 10:30. Now, the thing is, these cops over here are still there. But even though they're pulling back, right? So, that's how it goes. That's what's happening. Over and over and over. Druids are also necessary. Yo, dog, if we had some druids, that'd be super useful. They could like use bird form and we could scout. But bards are fine for now. Yo, dogs, somebody lost a shoe. Someone dropped their fucking kick. Ow, my hip. My hip hurts so bad, y'all. My hip. My hip. It's not bad enough that I can't walk, but god damn, it hurts.
I don't see any advantage in letting
That hip shot still, I know. Look, it's gonna bother me. It's probably gonna really hurt tomorrow after I sleep, you know, and it just gets really stiff. I've just been walking on it for the whole time, so it hasn't gotten too bad. But when I sat down over, well, y'all don't know, but I really sat down for just a minute. And I did, it was really kind of difficult to stand up, yo. No shit.
I don't want to split the group. So stand here if you want to march. And when I say repeat after me, you're gonna repeat what I say, right? So repeat after me.
I'm not sure if I want to go march. Like, this is one of those things that happens that they pull, like the police have people who do this to keep pulling us away from this space right here. And I'm not sure I'm into that. All these folks with hard hats, I appreciate it, but I'm not sure they understand ANC level 2 protection, because they're going to get side.
Make sure you're blurring out faces.
I'm trying. So they're going to get side shots from the fucking.
Blur out faces.
Oh yeah,
You're
yeah.
live, so you can't edit it.
Yeah, no, live it's just fucked.
I'm asking you to please stop.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Can you please stop your live?
I'm
asking you respectfully.
I appreciate that.
approaching you
Do you
and
not want to
asking
document the police?
You're not documenting the police.
But I am.
No, you can go to the front and document them.
All right,
You're not
thanks,
doing that
brother.
Right now. Please stop.
I'm going to go to the front. Give me an elbow. Give me an elbow.
All right, come on.
All right, let's go. Come on, comrade. Comrades to the front. Let's go.
Keep going. Keep going.
You keep going. You got a shield, dog.
I don't have a shield.
Look what you're in good armor.
It's just as much as you, buddy.
Come on,
Go
I'm
to
in
the
the
front
back.
line or stop filming. Let's go. Come on.
Go ahead.
Let's go to the front line.
I am
I'm
not
with
stopping
you.
you.
All right, look.
You got a shield.
You said I have a shield. I'll stand in front of you. Follow me.
Go ahead. You got a bad
Come on.
shield. I don't
Come
want
on.
That's not
I'm
my
not saying
level of
badges
violence,
there.
dog.
Follow me. Come
I'm
on.
not trying to get that level of violence. I'm not trying to get that level of violence.
Now he won't go to the front.
Hands up! He's not dancing.
Do you see his eye?
Right there.
Hey, do you see my face?
Oh shit, dude.
Hey, this ain't the front.
Hands up. I feel it.
You don't feel the pain that me and him have felt. Go to the front, please.
This is the front.
I will protect you.
Well, then please stand in
You
front
said
of me.
I'm- all right,
and I will be
follow
right
me.
behind you.
White people.
I am right here.
White
This is as close as I'm going to go. This is as close as I'm
You're
going.
afraid? So stop
Of
filming.
course I'm afraid.
So stop
Look at that
filming.
guy with that stick.
Go home and stop filming. Hey, look at my hand. I got a stick.
I know you do.
So stop filming.
So
and
you
go
should
home.
go. I'm not.
Step to the
You
front
make
with
me nervous
Step to the
too.
front with me, please.
You make me nervous too. It's
Good.
coming up. Why are you taking
Good.
your mask off?
Because I'm not afraid of shit.
Well, but I don't want COVID
Stand
on
with
me,
me.
dog.
Hey,
Why you gotta get your COVID on me, yo?
Stand with me
I
or
don't
don't
want
stand.
you like 6 feet. Come on,
If
with your
you're not
mask.
standing with me, you're standing against me.
No, I'm not. I'm
So
trying to
come
stay
stand
away
with
from
me.
your
Come
6
stand
feet
with me.
distance with the mask on.
Hey, don't talk about distance because those police are taking distance.
Well, I want them to take distance.
Stand
too.
with me. If you're not standing with me, you're standing against me. Come on.
I'm not standing against you. I'm standing right here.
Stand with me.
Man, come on.
No? Then
Guys,
leave.
this isn't productive. This is
So,
productive. Maybe you
look,
should
I don't
go.
want to
I'm
be
trying
aggressive.
to leave. I'm
Leave.
trying to avoid
Stay
this
with me
person.
or you're
But they're
against me.
following me
Maybe you should
around.
move
If you're not with me, you're against
Oh
me.
my lord.
That's my
Like,
guy
6 feet
though.
that way, then you
What's
get your
up then? I'm talking to you then.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Guys, remember who the real
Stand with me. Because he's filming me in my tattoos and I wanted to stop
So
and
maybe
he
you
was
need to
refusing.
fucking
I'm not.
stop.
First off, I'm a girl, and secondly, I'm not filming
They,
your
them,
tattoos.
he, she, I don't care.
Oh, I'm not filming you at all. You can see the cameras looking at
My
me.
tattoos are on your camera. Don't
I
yell
have
nothing.
no
You
idea
wanna
what
stand
your
with them, I'm
tattoos
talking
are.
to you too. I'm asking you to
I know
stop.
you know. I
Stand
know
with
you're
me or stand against me.
I am doing neither of the things.
Stand with me. Come on.
I'm standing
on,
right
brother.
here with you, with
My
all my
brother.
comrades,
Come
just
on,
like we
brother.
are standing
Comrades,
strong.
come stand with
right
me.
here.
Come stand with
I
me.
feel
step up
very
with
good right here.
Come stand with me.
I feel very good right here.
I'll
Why
stand in
can't
front
I
of
stay
you.
here?
Come on.
Why can't I be here? What's
Come
wrong
on.
with being here?
Come on.
I'm
own
here.
nothing. You're not here for
Close
the
as
right
I wanna
reason
be.
if you're not on the front line.
This is as close as I want to be. This is as close as I
Then
feel
you're not here for the
comfortable.
right reason. Leave.
Well,
I will not let you
what about
film
those
here.
people behind you?
Tell me to chill.
You're not the police.
I've been here since day one.
No, but he's here. He is here for the right.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
He is here for the
Maybe
right
like,
reason.
if you are here for the right reasons, maybe
He is here for the right
I'm
reason.
trying to be here for the right reasons.
He
Then
is
maybe
here for
go
the
somewhere
right
else where you're
reason.
not going to be
Oh, yeah,
causing
yeah.
issues. We want
As
to
it
focus
turns
on
out,
the issue, okay?
he brought me here. I was somewhere
Okay,
else.
well then just go, man. Go.
Alright, let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. I'm sorry that happened. I'm sorry that happened. We know who you're here.
People are all kinds of heated right now, you know?
If he says you're good, then we're good.
As it turns out, I just don't really like dealing with drunk people too much. As it-
That's sad, bro. You're a minority. That's troublesome.
Sorry you got splashed in my dispute, I guess. Oh, did you get
Did I
wet?
get wet? I think it's just.
Oh no,
shit
those
on
are
my
spots
shirt.
on your shirt. Okay.
This is my friend's shirt. I was wearing a bunch of other shit. It's all covered in mace right now.
Right?
Hold on. Yeah, man.
Yeah. What's it? I don't know. People just get salty about stuff, dog. It's hard to explain. I guess.
That shit is horrible, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, that's the way to do it, though. Plug it right up against the brace, and that gets me on the charger, doesn't it?
What's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, this isn't Portland. We're in Seattle. You can tell because that guy's wearing like Seattle police on his thing. It's one of the easiest ways to give it away. I mean, Portland is happening. Don't get me wrong, fam. Well, at least it's quick draw material. Oh yeah, you just fucked up. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Black lives matter. Whose lives matter? 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 Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
I gotta leave flower. I gotta be near the front.
Oh yeah, leaf blowers, huh?
Yeah.
No peace.
No racist! No justice!
No peace.
No racist!
Police.
No justice!
No peace.
No racist!
Police.
No justice!
No peace.
No racist!
Police.
No justice!
No peace.
No racist! No justice!
No peace.
No racist!
Police.
No justice! No racist! No justice!
No peace.
No racist!
Police. Police. No justice.
Yeah, I'm covered in like rum and coke or whatever.
You okay?
Yeah. He just got super mad at me and spilled his drink on me.
Oh shit. I don't know if it makes you feel any better, but whatever shot into the crowd from back here hit me like full on.
Oh, sorry to hear
Some covered in
that.
glue or something? I don't know what it is.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Whose lives matter? Black lives matter. 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 All the protesters. All the protesters. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. No do you still. Black lives matter.
So it's the King County Sheriff's Office. And I guess that's a sheriff guy. There's several sheriffs tonight, which is unusual. I haven't seen any King County sheriffs here yet.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Yo, Thor, what's up, baby? What's up, Jay? The third part of coffee does seem like a good idea. These cops have gas masks. So some of them do, some of them don't. So I would imagine they're not going to use tear gas because of that. Like those cops on this side over here, most of them don't have gas masks on. There's a few in the back that do. So I would presume they're not going to use gas. Those sheriffs are all buffed up with shields and like body armor and all that.
No cops, no KKK, no racist USA. 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 No cops, no KKK. Breonna Taylor. 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 Shalina Lyles. Shalina Lyles.
Shalina Lyles! Shalina Lyles!
Shalina Lyles. Shalina Lyles. Shalina Lyles. Shalina Lyles.
Shalina Lyles! Shalina Lyles!
lives matter?
Black lives matter.
Whose 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 lives matter?
Black lives matter.
I think that's that big fucking thing of mace out here.
Black lives matter.
So we're gonna probably get it
Black
soon.
lives matter. Black lives matter. Black
And that guy's standing back there with his hand on his pistol.
Black lives matter.
What you're not gonna do is fucking touch me. That's what you're not gonna do. He can stand there all fucking night. Don't fucking touch it. Don't touch it. Don't ever touch it. Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
Our streets. 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 Our streets.
The bass drum on the other side is pretty lit. They're banging.
We'll never be divided. The people united. We'll never be divided. The people united. The people united. We'll never be divided. The people united. We'll never be divided. The people united. The people united. We'll never be divided. The people united.
I just thought about something else. How could I stand if proud white people feel comfortable? But if I was in that crowd of white people, I'd be very uncomfortable.
You guys want food?
I feel
Have the
safer over
cheeseburgers
here
here.
than over there. Y'all should have guns. But I could walk around having a ball.
Yeah, it's for the
Anybody need a water
people.
bottle?
Leave here, it gets cold.
Anybody needs a water bottle?
I could be in danger.
I'm gonna take this.
Hey, what do you got? Energy drink.
Put it out.
You want a burger?
I
Oh, true.
could trump that.
I have napkins too.
Well, you can fuck it up.
What do I have?
What kind of energy drinks do you have?
I just have a bunch of these guys.
Okay, thank you. I'm all over that.
Hey, look, check this out. This was my only white friend until you guys came along.
Right on. All right, so I think what we should do is maybe move off to the side for a second while we have this drink, so we're not in anyone's way. And then I can take you over here. We can get a slightly different angle at this, and kind of have no one up like behind me for a second. All right. Yeah, fam. All right, let me take this off for a second. Okay, so that's like the, ow, that fucking hurts. That fucking hurts me. My hip is very sore. Let me drink this drink. Kind of social distance, right? I keep my distance away from everyone because I don't have my mask on. So I'll stand here and just say hi to y'all. So anyway, thanks for being here. You can see the mural behind me. We've been out here many, many times looking at this mural. Some of it's changed now, some of it's been defaced because the the cops do that kind of thing. Nevertheless, Red Bull, I guess, is going to give me some wings, so that'll be good. We'll be out there. What I should actually do is try and figure out how to get you on the get this stupid thing on the charger at the same time. Right, because someone told me my other mask was gay. And I said, wait till you see my new mask. And so then I asked my mask making person to make me a super gay mask. In fact, what I'm gonna do is go right over here so I can just kind of post up in the street here and you know, not have anyone get like super salty with me or anything. So we're just gonna go right here. Ow, my fucking hip though. The other thing I think I want to try is putting you on the charger again. Fuck. So, can I do this with you here? Best gay mask. I hope. Okay, so I think I can do it. I saw somebody else with this exact same gimbal, and they just were much smarter than me, and they just shoved it right in and said fuck it, basically. So we're gonna say fuck it ourselves and see if we can do the same thing. Is it possible for us to say fuck it too? Gosh, it would be so cool if we could. Oh, look at y'all, at 22%. So we get about 20% of the battery on for an hour. And that's about how much it lasts. Sugar-free. Is it? Look how gay. Look, I'm not. Oh no! Don't spill my Red Bull. I spilled my Red Bull. Not only do I have that, I've got a big G on my fucking hat, a rainbow G. It could be more gay, I guess. It would be hard. But in fairness, we've talked about this before in the stream. I'm only like 23% gay. Okay. Red Bull. Red Bull. I gotta actually retie this damn thing. 23%. We did a study actually in the stream. People sent me a bunch of naked pictures of people, and we reviewed my responses to them. Turns out, 23% of them I liked a lot, which meant I was gay. It's really like, I don't know, it's the new math, I suppose, but I don't know, it's the metric system, probably. Yo, Kathy, thank you for those biddies. Yeah, I gotta get this tight on again, tight. Here's the thing, like I'm feeling like they might not be as, you know, kind going forward in this next little bit of exchange with us. So I suspect we're going to see, you know, this is an amazing metric. Hold on now. One of these days I should spend some time doing this somewhere else, instead of out in the field, you know? I mean, I'm amenable to that criticism. I can take that critique. That's a thing you can tell me. I think it's reasonable for you to say, Dahlia, why the fuck are you doing this here and not at home? And I don't know the answer to that. I just can't tell you. So I guess I suck. It's really the answer. It's the only answer that could have worked here. I just wish it didn't. I just wish A, I didn't suck so hard. And B, I wish that when I did suck, it was in ways that I preferred. Like, I don't like to suck like this. This is awful. This is the worst sucking. Why won't you go any further? Why won't you do what I want you to do? Ugh. Fam, half my life's frustrations are people not doing what I tell them. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like everybody in life would, well, at least me, would be so much happier if they just did what I would tell them. Like, I know all sorts of things. What's your problem? I got an answer for that. Hold on. Can I get you on the other side of this? Is that possible? That's not possible, is it? That's a ridiculous idea, right? There's no way that works. There's just no way. It just can't work like that. It's not reasonable. It's just not reasonable. Okay. So that's just not reasonable. So what do we do with that? I don't know. Yo, dude, that's like twice I've been assaulted tonight. Right? I got pretty sketch with that guy. I'm not gonna lie. That's the kind of thing that, like, you know, pulling me up to the front and then right on the front line, like that's the kind of thing that gets you pushed into the cops. And if you get pushed into the cops, that's the kind of thing that gets you arrested. So I was trying to dodge that shit. You feel me? Here's the thing, if you've got 7 genders involved in a 3-way, there's definitely gayness involved. You just can't get around it. That guy was fucking aggro. Yeah, man. Yeah, good shit. Hold on. While I got you here for a second, maybe I'll just put this on the other charger real quick for a second. Can we do all of this at once? Do y'all mind hanging out with me for a second over here? Just chilling for a minute while we charge for a second, or a minute, or 2, or 3, or whatever the appropriate amount of time would be, I guess. Whew. All right. Yeah, it's trying to charge up the health and mana pool. But like, it's super calm here. Like, look at this shit. Like, there's no riot here. Take off your riot gear. I don't see no riot here. Do y'all? Nope. It's just a bunch of people standing here. I mean, it's literally just people standing here. I don't know if the streets are closed off down here or like on the other side over there either, because there's no traffic coming. This is a side street. So normally you would have, you know, traffic coming through, but I don't see it. So I don't know where it is. I'm guessing people are paying attention and it's not coming down this road. Good for them. Good for them. Oh. Oh. Okay, this just goes in my lap, I guess, then. All right, like that. Okay. Ah. And my hip. God damn. Also, yo, dogs. I just saw someone with a hanky code. It looks like a riot on opposite day. I mean, yeah, I would say. It's hard to imagine, right? But, yeah. And somebody has a fife or flute here tonight. So we have like a fife and drum corps, which has been really interesting. You don't really see that very often, so that's been fun. Oh, I'm all right-ish.
Do you have some water? Oh, you got water?
I'm good, thank you. Unless you have ibuprofen. Hey, medic, you got ibuprofen?
I do not, sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna ask. It's a whole medic, they might have ibuprofen.
Nice meeting you. Have a good night. Thank you.
All right, so it's 12:30. No, wait, it's 11:30? 11:30. 23:30. Okay. I just want to stay on the healer. That's good juju. I know, right? Clerics in the battlefield. Battle cleric! I need a fucking cure light wounds on my hip. 4D, 4 healing plus 1 per level. Roll good, healer, roll good. It's like that healer roll and they roll all ones. And they're only like, you know, 3rd level, so you get like 5 hit points back. 1 more sword hit. Oof. Okay, hold up. Ow. that really, really hurts. It really, really does. Oh, God damn it. I have respect to the healers. Yeah, no doubt, right? Like, these folks who come down every day bringing their supplies and their stuff. And the thing is, like, right now it's different. But when it was the Chaz area, right? Like, one of the problems that you have with medics and stuff like that is they're licensed by the state. And if they can have their licenses pulled, you know, if their administration is wishing to, by being involved in activities like this. So, you know, you try to be mindful about that. That's why they didn't want anyone like recording them and shit like that back in the CHOP, because it was like a whole like big thing they were all doing together collectively. Now it's just a thing. I mean, I could charge up. Here's the thing: charge in mana. I wonder if I can lay down for a second. Y'all think I could do that? Would that be super weird? It would only be a little bit weird, don't you think? It would actually be best if I could lay in the street and put my feet up on the curb, but I don't think I can. I think that's probably a little bit pushing a little bit here. I don't know why. I can't just kind of like do this. Oh my. Oh, hi y'all. Come with me over here. Hi, we're just lying on the sidewalk in the city, just on the street here. It's just the thing we do. What about y'all? Y'all hang out on your sidewalks at home? Oh, my fucking back though. Oh, we've got to be mindful because I got a mask back here and I don't want to crack the glass. Because if we crack it, it's totally fucked, and will not protect us from the smoke, obviously. And these goggles are so foggy. LaFoggy, like Central, I think. That's not a word. Just holler into the crowd. I mean, yeah, probably somebody does. I get a little bit. The thing is, like, I really, I don't like taking, I don't like asking folks for things like that, because like, I kind of view it like I'm not in a big need for it. It would just be kind of helpful right now because of my hip, but it's not a big deal. But someone else might actually need it, and then I wouldn't want to, you know, consume limited resources in that regard. Especially folks going to be out all night, and you know. Oh shit! Hopping up on those fucking buildings, dog. Everything is good for now. I can't put you on the thing for now, so I just gotta relax with you. We're just gonna relax together. Relaxing. Maxing and relaxing. This is what's going on right here, right now. You can hear the drums in the background, right? You can hear them, but besides the drums, there's nothing else. Like, the cops aren't pushing, which is surprising given the time. So I would imagine if they stay true to form, that they'll push soon. Okay, and I've taken out my earplugs now. And so I just want to stay here for just a few more minutes, maybe like 10 minutes. So that we can be ready for midnight with as much charge on the phone as we can have, you know, and the gimbal will be charged up. We'll be able to stay out for probably an hour or so past midnight, depending. Oh, sorry. Oops. So. it's also super weird when people single me out to talk to me about my camera and stuff. I mean, the day glow makes me stand out, no doubt, right? But there's tons of people here. I mean, I see, like, fucking, just in my vision right here, which you can all probably see too, I see, well, maybe because you can't zoom in, but I see like seven cameras just, you know, recording or streaming or whatever right now, and tons of stills and all the rest. So, you know, I was just really sketchy with that guy. That guy was really bothering me. And then he took his mask off and started like spitting at me. And then he spilled his drink down my shirt. Like it went down the back of my shirt and everything. It went on my head and down the back of my clothes. So I'm all sticky. I'm all sticky and covered in rum and coke. Why a motherfucker's out there drinking in a protest? I don't understand it. These motherfuckers will post up down there in the park and they'll just get drunk and they'll come over here and to this part of it, right? That's the kind of thing I will avoid because I don't want to be dealing with some drunk motherfuckers, you know, trying to get me caught up by these cops. Fuck that. I'm glad that guy in the crowd put his arms around me. He's like, no, you're totally cool. You're with me. I mean, that was useful. Yeah. He takes off his mask to show me his tattoos and then tells me I'm filming his tattoos. I'm like, dude, I don't care a fuck about your tattoos. Like, honestly, like, why would I care about someone's tattoos? I mean, what would be the value in that? The only time I care about someone's tattoos is if I am in a place where we can relax and enjoy each other's company and I say something like, hey, that's some really cool ink. Could you tell me about why you decided to get that or what's the story about it, right? But other than that, why would I care? It doesn't make any sense to me. But whatever. Yo, thank you for that follow, appreciate it. We're just hanging out here for probably another 10-15 minutes because it's 11:30 right now or 11:35. So it'll probably be midnight before the police make their second, or I guess this will be the fourth push, right? So it'll probably be midnight at this juncture because they've already passed the half-hour mark. That said, I did notice a bunch of them in the back, like in the second line or third line, really, I guess, out with like the big canisters of mace, not just the small ones, right? Like they carry on the bikes and shit, but like big, like fire extinguisher canisters full of it. So that's probably a thing I want to be dodging if I can. It's hard to dodge a fucking mace spray though, I'm not gonna lie. Which is the point of having some of the protective gear. The thing is, if we get mace on the mask will have to come off, the glasses will come off right away. Well, not right away, we'll have to get out of the zone first, of course, but I have another mask that's protected and sealed, and I've got more gloves. So even if we do, you know, even if that does happen, we're good to go in that regard. Let me tilt you so you can see my happy face while we charge and reheal our mana pool. Oh, can I take my helmet off? No, ridiculous idea. But I already did though, but it's still more ridiculousness. Anyway. But now, okay, so here's the so here's the thing about that. I don't drink energy drinks. Okay, it's just not my thing. I don't really drink them at all. I'm not a fan of them. So when I get one, like I had today, it hits me like, I don't know, like a train of energy. Like, holy shit. So that's a thing. And thanks for being here with me. Thanks for participating. Look, just as an aside, please note the National Lawyers Guild number here in Seattle is 206 try me. Also, if you are somebody in Washington State and you're living here and you see me get arrested, please contact the local, you know, my friends. They're on Twitch. They'll know, the moderators will be able to help you, help me. All right. So if that happens, please do that. Call the National Lawyers Guild and they'll get me out within 24 hours or so, you know, it's not the most fun time of all times, to be sure, but it's not the worst. So you bear that in mind, try and be tough through it, right? Be brave. They're gonna say a bunch of stupid shit at you. Then once it's all over, you get to go home. Or back out to the protest, depending on where you are. I can tell you, oh my gosh, V. Nightingale, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in forever. Forever. Except for when you're out here. Carmine, cheers, baby. What's up? All right, so this is what's happening. This is where we are, back at the Western Barricade. If you might recall from back in June. Meanwhile, in June, this is exactly where we were doing this exact thing. They were standing there every night. We were standing here every night. And eventually they just took, remember, they came out and they put the concrete barriers in the street. So are they going to do that again? And then when they put the concrete barriers in the street, they left. And then it became the Chaz Chop thing. Okay, so fair enough. And they let it be here for like a month or so or whatever, and then they came and cleared it out and did all this stuff. Okay, but we're right back here. We're right back at this exact same corner, doing this exact same thing. Like, fam. I feel like they didn't quite anticipate the nature of how pervasive this human rights protest is going to be. Funny that you're talking about arrests. I can't believe it's happening like this again. Yeah, I don't know. I know that you got snatched was it like 2 weeks ago, for basically the same thing. When they started pushing us out, they just knocked people under the ground, like started pushing them. People tripped and fell, and those people got arrested. And like, they were pushing this one girl, and her friends kept lifting her up to try and bring her along, and they kept pushing her to the ground. And so the crowd all starts yelling at them, you know, you want her to leave, but you keep knocking her down. What are you doing? A fair question. You're doing well. I'm glad you are. All right. Yeah, you saw the blatant advance today with the batons up, right? Yeah. Batons up, and what they did today was a bit different than they had done before. So normally, when they're doing their things, right, they come up in kind of like a line. And so today, what they did slightly differently was they had the line right here, and then they would take a group of bicycle police and line them in a column and go right down the side really fast. So people would have to jump out of the way. And then the bicycle police would come all the way down behind the crowd and stop and catch us. And then they would push into the crowd and grab folks. But we've been basically able to dodge and dip back into Cal Anderson Park most of the night. And so as a consequence, you know, we've been able to avoid a lot of the more brutal escalations that have been happening. I'm fortunate myself. So only 2 assaults today, right? Got hit with the fucking rock. Which hurt like a fucker. My hip is still hurting from that. Like, it really, really does hurt. And I guess I should probably go into the fucking ER after and get an x-ray. Maybe not the ER. The ER? Should I go to the ER? That seems weird. But also, if I go to the ER, I can dodge like most of the sort of, you know, accounting problems. There's also a weird smell in the air. It kind of smells like butane. I smell it when I take my mask off. Oh, yeah, me too. Like they threw the rock at me earlier in the afternoon. They didn't throw, I guess, yeah, they threw it at me. And it hit me in the hip. And then later tonight, I was over by the crowd. Oh, like it fucking hurts. I was over by the front, and this guy was super drunk, and he just got all up in my face. He's like, "Stop filming! Come to the front!" I'm like, "All right, comrade, let's go to the front." So I got him to come with me up to the front where everyone was, and then there was enough people there that, you know, I was able to kind of like just have him stop bothering me. But then, when he stopped bothering me, he decided to pour his drink down my shirt. And to be honest, that's the first time anyone has ever poured a drink down my shirt. I've seen it happen before. I've even been in a place where somebody threw a drink in somebody's face, like the alcohol right in their face. Like, you bitch! Threw the alcohol right in the face and left. Actually, they threw the alcohol right in the face. The person said, oh my God, what are you doing? The bartender got upset, and the person who threw the alcohol pulled out a pistol and held it on the bartender and then left the bar. That was San Francisco. Good times. It's too quiet. I mean, they've been pretty much stagnant in that spot right there for almost 2 hours now. Right? They did their big push at 10, and now it's almost midnight and they haven't done anything except stand there. So that's obviously boding ill for us. Oh, baby. My interview with Talk to Seattle was so educational. What? Thanks, Kathy. Y'all have to be shh. Slow down. What was the ball bearing from? I don't know. It's just out here on the ground. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Time to go. Time to go. Is it time to go? Is it time to go? Time to go. Okay. Hold on, fam. Okay. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. This is the right time. Thanks for hanging out with me while we got some energy drinks, got a snack in us, got some charge on the phone. I won't put this back on the battery again for the rest of the night. Probably. It just depends. It's tricky to be kind of banging around out here by myself. So, you gotta be mindful. Gotta be super mindful. Because the police, you see, will be right around the edges of these protests, and they will be waiting for folks like me to, wander back to our apartments in the vicinity, and they will just swoop up on their bikes and grab us. So, gotta be mindful. Don't want that to happen. Get all of our little bits in. All the spots they need to be. Okay. All right. Oh shit. All right. Yeah, if I get popped tonight, please just make sure y'all call the Lawyers Guild. You could call my attorney if you want, but there's no value in calling him directly. You just fucking call the Lawyers Guild. Stay safe, shorty. Yo, I'm gonna try. Their whole police officer, their whole job is to, enslave and punish. So I'm gonna try to dodge that shit. All right, let's get up. I wish I did too. I wish I did too. I'm gonna close the chat for a second. Whew. I'm surprised. I don't understand that guy in the mask and the the tank top hanging out with the cops, I guess. I don't get it. Is he? But also, here's what we're looking at. We're looking right up there. Right, that big block of cops and their shields and their gear. So I'm gonna be mindful about them coming down here soon. This isn't the best view of that, sorry. This is a better shot. It's the National Lawyers Guild?
Right here.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. So it's the national one, not the Seattle. There's a Seattle chapter, but it's the national one.
I will. That's a national one.
Say fuck 12. 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 We don't need no guns. We don't need no guns. Fuck 12. Hey, man, I want you when I want you, right?
Oh, did I left my goggles. No! I left my goggles over on the street. I feel like I want to go look and see if I can find them real quick. I think I left them right there, right? Yeah, right there. I see their kind of shiny glowiness. So hopefully they're still just here. Yeah. All right. What a ridiculous mistake. They fell. I got so nervous. I thought they were going to be running on us. So whatever. All right. Here we go. So a little eye protection now, which is good because those flashbangs will toss pieces of shit in the air. There's little pieces of stuff everywhere.
Fuck you, fascist bandits!
We're not tired.
Yeah, you see him switching them out, right? Changing the line.
Tell your T-bird, fascist!
God, that fucking hurts.
We're not tired. We're not tired. We're not tired. We're not tired. We're not tired.
Oh, my patience has been tried today, fans. I don't really like getting hit too much. It's not my favorite. Rocks, bottles, doesn't matter. It's just not my fave. Bloody well pull my way out of here, won't I? I gotta get these earplugs in too. Alright, that fucking drum circle now, didn't it? No new youth jails, hell yeah. Right, squeaky toys. drums, you name it. We got
Your
it.
mask
baby.
is great.
Thank you. Yeah, Jenny Durkin to resign, no doubt. No doubt, B. We're trying to find a good vuvuzela. Oh my lord, we should definitely have vuvuzelas out here. I'm not sure where you can get one. Like maybe you could try like Walmart or something like that, I guess. Or a 3D printer, yeah. You can make one. Not everyone has a 3D printer, yo. Catch it. All right, 2 minutes to midnight. 2 minutes to midnight. Where's the mic? Where the hell are you? I think you're up here on my face, right? You're up here on me? Yeah, you're up here, all right. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. And also, there's somebody with like a lacrosse armor, you know, like lacrosse armor or lacrosse helmet, and that shit's legit. And then also they have like foam. They like constructed their own foam armor outfit, and that's fantastic. I have to tilt it down for that cop, he's a little short. Oh my God, there's state troopers here too. So state troopers tonight and King County sheriffs. All right, how interesting. Yeah, you're definitely doing it. There's a couple of Vikings here today. Somebody actually had like a Minnesota Vikings helmet on with the bike. This shit was lit. Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Hey, hey. There's more than one Trump. It's like 3 of them, and they're all looking at each other going, which one of you's wanting to lead? Where's the courthouse? The courthouse is, well, this isn't Portland. The courthouse is far from here. No COVID masks. Like it's super uncomfortable. Right? Like exposed noses, exposed mouths, all of that kind of thing. It makes me very, very nervous. Alright, so it's like 5 minutes after, so I would imagine they're gonna do it soon. They're gonna do it. Did not hear very much of that insult, but it was pretty good.
You protect asphalt! Okay, this guy. Okay. That guy, he has 1
I mean, there's a whole group of them posted up over right next to the building over there on the sidewalk too. Do you see them up by the trees over there? All right, I got a shouldered like pepper ball gun, so we're gonna be mindful. They're looking at the corner right here where we are. So they're probably going to push. You can see those guys over there kind of clustering in the command group. So they're going to push down here and they're going to probably put a, like they have the past few nights. You can't see right now because it's behind me. But they're going to cordon off just like they have them 4 or 5 times before tonight. I mean, before today. So is this what I guess we're going to do? When they grab some folks, they'll get arrested. And that'll be what they do, I guess. But this is a different group of police officers. So these are state troopers here and sheriffs. So over on the other side, we've got King County sheriffs, as you can see, and you can see some Seattle City Police as well. So it's a mix of law enforcement units and law enforcement organizations here.
As we're standing here, these motherfuckers are getting
All right. So, anyone coming from the back or fair? I don't know. There were some people behind us before. There was a whole other group of police, but they don't appear to be there now.
getting overtime right now or some shit. But you should quit your mouth because you're doing
I need a megaphone just so I can yell at all the police officers who aren't wearing fucking masks. Like, goddamn, what's wrong with these people? Like, of all the other things that's wrong with them, they also don't believe in COVID, I guess. Jesus Christ. Yeah. As it turns out, cops don't have lawful and unlawful orders in the same way the military does. Because if they did, these would be war crimes. Because the military can't do this. Like when we occupy another country, we're not allowed to do this. Just whatever.
About our lightsabers?
I really wish I had.
I thought about it, Mom. I knew I would have done it.
Yes, I do. On occasion, wonder what the hell is going on. It seems like such a completely surreal experience to be standing here on an American street. On an American street with riot cops, American riot cops against American citizens. It's such a completely surreal thing. I'll just never probably get over it. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that's not a good thing to get over. Maybe being always affronted and concerned because of the militarization of the police is always a good thing to be upset with. I don't know.
Such a good movie. Almost as good as Tricky.
I don't realize that.
You know the best part about that movie that got cut?
It's 10 after.
The very end.
So, do you see these? Do you see that cadre right there? Those 3 officers standing there? Those are going to be the people who are deciding to push this forward. The command officers over there. Probably. It's hard to tell for a fact what looks like it right there. Because you can tell that they are in charge because no one makes them wear masks. Because COVID, I guess. I know it's going to sound unkind. It's going to sound unkind. But I very much would like for these people to understand the real threat that COVID plays to us. And how do you help them understand? How do you help people who refuse to wear masks understand? Can you help me out? That'd be cool. What happened here? What happened here? Okay.
Yo, you know her? Yo, do y'all know her? Y'all know this girl?
Badge numbers? No, this is State Trooper 806. So this is Trooper 806, but the name is covered. But they do have state troopers. There's some sheriffs here. They don't have their names displayed either. So they have numbers, right? State Trooper 855, 806, that kind of thing like that. And there were some SWAT team members here with identification like Z25 and Z37 and shit like that, right? But outside of that, there's very few. Like the Seattle police, the actual Seattle police, like that guy in the back right there, he's got his name tag on. It's open and visible right there on his side. But the rest of the police officers don't. Okay, that's him. They're still doing mourning badges. Yeah, it's like electrical tape over the badge numbers or some shit. But they have an ID on the other side, which isn't the badge number. It's just like their call sign ID for, like radio talk.
There's not too much else, is there?
Yeah, basically. They arrest some folks and then, you know, push us around on the streets and we come right back here. I don't understand, like I don't get it, to be honest with you. I really don't. If they're just trying to arrest a few people, I guess that's what they're doing, but it doesn't seem like it seems weird.
What the fuck, man? They won't even get me for my oil.
Yeah, you guys have been out.
Oh, shit, right here. Give me, man.
Yeah, and the Lawyers Guild is here. Like they're all kneeling down in front of the cops. That whole shift is kind of pulling back over there. And a bunch of sheriffs. You can see them, you know, taking off. Yeah, there were 2 LRAD vehicles here today. They didn't use them though. They were both parked right here on the street at one point. And they're both gone right now. I don't know where they are. And there was a SWAT guy like deployed in it with the LRAD out, but they didn't use it.
Yeah, all you have left is the egg.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Wasn't the best take to start with. Matter.
Sure, yeah.
I have to go. Throw some rocks.
Yeah.
Vikings gonna lie.
Gone wild.
See that post?
Oh, yeah, what I was talking about the Bearcats, those weren't, they're just hatches. I mean, it looks very much like the LRADs that LA has.
And you know the blood eagle wasn't a real thing either, right? So, and you know they were mostly traitors, right? Well, they were still cool. And you know they wore socks with sandals, right?
I mean,
They took their cats with them when they went to lunch.
but sheriffs have a jurisdiction that other police officers don't have, which is an interesting thing. Our sheriffs could theoretically arrest these people if they wanted.
That women, bunch of women had come and said. For years they were like, "Oh, the Vikings have
Because like
everything."
sheriffs, I believe, are federal level, right? So they could do that.
They're in charge of the house.
Because they're elected officials, as opposed to police officers, which are hired. And so elected officials have more authority in that system.
Europe was like, the Vikings are too greedy. They're gonna steal all of our women.
English thought they were creepy
They don't like
because
citizens.
They paid them twice a week.
That is fucking true.
As opposed to once a month if they felt like it.
That is the truth.
Weird every single day.
When you're on a longboat rowing for, days, nobody smells good. And when we went somewhere, we're gonna go to the shower. No, you're gonna swim in the pool alone.
I don't even know what that all those little symbols might mean. But I'll tell you this, my hip hurts like a fucker. My hip hurts so bad I might need to go to the ER on the way home. Just stop by the ER and get an x-ray. Because it fucking hurts. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tonight wouldn't be the night to do it.
Another one. One more.
Was busy being on
just yet, okay?
Steely-eyed, middle-aged cop glares down young protester. News at 11. But he's not wearing a COVID mask because of course not, because the cops just don't do that. Citizen, pick up that can. They must think their face shield is enough. Yeah, some of them are not wearing face shields. They're just like that guy over there. Like he's just hanging out.
I'm not wearing a mask.
That's true, but you have a mask.
Oh, that's only for the tear gas.
But it works the same way. They're not even doing that.
That right there, that does nothing to protect you.
No, but it protects you. Because I could be sick. And then this is keeping it all in me. I just don't know if I'm sick because like 30% of us could be.
So that mask doesn't even filter.
Well, this one does because it's got N95 in it. Like I made this special.
95? So
Yeah, N95 material and all
If you
that.
look at what the micron size of viruses, it's coming through that mask.
What size is the virus size?
I don't know the exact size, but it's going to go through it in 95.
Well, I hope not.
It's a placebo. This is a placebo. Wearing a face mask does nothing.
Yeah, it was insane every after 1500, yeah. Until like 2030. Basically, yeah. Roughly so the shift changes, like they change the lines, they swap them out every hour. And so what they would do is on the half-hour mark, they would push us so they could come back and the next shift could come in and take the line, and then they would push us for the next shift to take over, just like that. Like that's a thing called, replacement in place. It's a kind of thing you do, but anyway, they're awful at it.
Friends don't let friends become cops!
I just did it. I did this in shop. You helped me.
No, I'm still staying. Hard hat's still covered.
Raise your hand if you're a cop who calls out the bad apples.
Hey, none of them raise their hands. What's up with that?
Wow, that's weird.
Oops, all bad apples.
Yes, I know. I'm quite aware. Thanks, y'all. Thanks, ma'am. I appreciate it.
You're not gonna wear your mask? Step the fuck back. 6 feet, please.
Yo, Jacob, what's
Super
up, baby?
spreader.
Cops are not essential workers.
I'm supposed to deliver groceries tomorrow starting at 7. They're sick, so we have to chop them up real small.
Steely-eyed, middle-aged cop guy kind of softened his glare and shit. Stopped glaring at the young kid.
I'd meet Mrs. a couple of them. He's not 100% certain. He should probably get some blood work done, but that would involve taking time and having the ability to do it adoption.
Well, I mean, they probably get told not to interact with us too much, but many of them on the front lines end up talking to us, right? Like if you stand there talking to them, they'll actually talk back to you, which is weird.
God damn it! What is this report I have on my
The dreams of simpler days.
We're pacifists! We don't have the money to pay for that!
You actually got one to leave because they weren't wearing them. Right on, right on.
You've got paddle on duty for 3 weeks, and I want your paper to start like this in the morning.
Yeah, most of them don't. Most of them won't talk. And they just kind of stare at you, and like it's interesting too. Like I can hear when I can tell when they hear me talking to y'all on stream, because they'll look at me and they'll be watching what I'm talking about, that kind of stuff like that. I gotta say, I was pretty fucking fired up today earlier, and if y'all were here with that, I apologize if that was a little upsetting, as I was standing there just yelling, like airborne at them and calling them out for being, civilians and not veterans and all the rest of this kind of stuff, and doing this stuff on American streets. When I would suggest to them that if they're interested in, dressing like the military, being like the military, then they should maybe join the military and not be, public service. But what are you gonna do? There's one of them out here today on his uniform. He had a patch. It said, "I'm scared too. Stop yelling." I didn't know what to make about that. Yeah, the gas is easy enough. The pepper spray's not so much. Yeah, the pepper spray gets right on you. The gas blows and you can kind of just walk out of it. I'm so proud of us in Seattle. Right on. Emerald City keeping it real. Right? Like I wouldn't be scared if I had a pistol at my side, like all the body armor, the helmet, a bunch of guys behind me with more pistols on their sides. Like I would not be very scared. I don't understand. But then some people are just scared, right? Some people just have a lot of fear. And I think in that kind of scenario, you project your fear, outwards, and then you interact with that projected fear because you feel ashamed that you have it yourself. So you take that fear, you project it out onto like protesters or whatever, and then you take it out on them because that's how you figure it for yourself, right? Plenty of people do this with other stuff too, like, when somebody is a closeted homosexual person and they are super homophobic and attacking queer people all the time, it's because they're projecting that internal feeling that they can't process onto others. And then the only way they know how to process it is how Americans are taught, which is anger. And so, you consistently have these kind of problems. And also, just as an aside, like I'm being pretty mindful about like the guidelines for, like filming these kind of things and all that. Trying to stay up in the front, trying to stay off to the side, so I'm not in the middle, trying to stay at an angle and give you the shot of the cops and all the rest, and not catch anybody's faces too much or any of that kind of thing. But yeah, you're right. They don't have the good training I had. But And I think the other thing too is like I knew for a fact that every single soldier in my unit had my back. I knew it. They don't know that. If one of these is a good cop, right, and would like tell on the other cops, they know that the other cops won't have their back. And that's why they don't do it. I saw Serpico just like you saw Serpico, And all of this is pretty consistent. Right, we listen to testimony after testimony from police officers who come out and have to go to like internal affairs to have corrupt police officers investigated. And rather than fire them, they just they actually do get fired, but they get just shifted to another department. Right? They leave Seattle and they go to Bothell, or they leave and they go to Tacoma, or across the lake to some other force. And it just keeps pushing the problem. It's like, well, the city thinks, well, I don't have to deal with this corrupt officer anymore. But you know who does? You and me. Because once that officer beats a civilian, right, and that's all that wrongful, like, you know, use of force lawsuit happens, guess who pays the bill for that? You and me. The citizens do. The city has to pay that. And so we should make them carry insurance. They should have liability insurance in the same way that plumbers do, in the same way that electricians do, so that if they violate the law, because right now they have qualified immunity, they can't be sued. They can't, like if they violate the law for you and me, they have qualified immunity, which means we cannot hold them accountable in the same way that you can be held accountable by another citizen if you break the law, all right? So they can't be sued. And they are, if they fired, they're just moved to another department down the line. So we need to have a national registry of police officers who are fired for misconduct. They need to carry insurance so the citizens don't have to pay their wrongful brutality lawsuits. As it turns out, if our city of Seattle wants to build a new school, do you know what we do? We raise funds, right? We issue a bond to the city. We ask the taxpayers to give us money to do it. If we have to pay a wrongful police brutality lawsuit, we have to borrow the money. We have to borrow it from a bank to pay it. And so as a consequence, our city ends up getting in debt to the police union for these lawsuit things. This is a disastrous policy for us as people. We just can't tolerate that. That can't be permitted any longer. So let's hope our city council is not the feckless group that they appear to be. Yep. If police fuck up, we pay both ways. We pay individually and we pay with our money. We have to cover their wrongful actions. That should, in no reasonable society, do the people who get hurt have to pay for the lawsuit to pay them back for being hurt. What kind of ridiculousness is that? But it is, that's what we do. Good times. America. All right, so it's 12:35. By the by, Axon is hiring. Axon, the body camera maker for the police and everything. They're hiring programmers. So if any of you are interested in a sweet programming gig, maybe a little white hat activism, you might be able to check that out. See if it appeals to you. My hip is really hurt, y'all. It is really hurt. It is really, really hurt. God damn, I can't believe he threw a fucking rock at me. I can't believe it. It's like a brick is what it was. But I can't believe that fucking guy threw a brick at me. Like, what the hell? What the absolute hell? And then he told me it's my fault. It's all your fault. Threw a brick at me. You still don't understand how society deals with our law enforcement. Well, I think you have to look, I don't know if you're from the United States or from Europe, but policing in Europe is based on the London model. And the London model of policing is very different than American policing. Which is why, like in Europe, you don't see cops running around with pistols in their fucking hands all the time. They just do it a very different way. So I think if we had a legal system or a policing force that was based on like the London police force, that would be better, but we don't have that. Our police force here in the United States, you know, has their history, property collection, right? They got started collecting slaves. So that's why they are the way they are. That's why they protect property rather than people. That was their whole mission all along. It's never been anything other than that. Citizens are allowed to protest. Well, sometimes. And apparently, sometimes we're not. Sometimes they will simply just say, nope, y'all can't do it now. I guess screw your First Amendment.
Before I ever had a future in the field. Next morning, my dad said he was found as a number 10 hitter.
Alright, so I gotta take these fucking earbuds out too.
All my dad's got the deer tags. I don't know if you know this.
Oh my lord. Ew, you got banned. I guess I'm not surprised.
My dad looked in his eyes and he looked in my dad's eyes and my dad's eyes were a whole lot more than his. So he did shoot him and he was in a bear tag. So my dad took him.
Alright, so those are Seattle police leaving off the line. Alright, I'm gonna have to get my ear plugged up. Boom! They're doing shift change, yeah, they're just doing, they do it in groups. They just, so it's just after what? So it's like 12:30 now, so yeah, they just moved out one line. You can see a different group of state troopers here. Oh my lord, seriously.
I know this is a true story because my uncle is up on the roof. My dad was supposed to scare something up towards my uncle, right? And the wind is blowing towards my uncle, so you can't hear him, but you see him up on top of the hill going. My uncle tells the story. Perfectly. Yeah, who are you protecting and saving right now? Is it these? It's not. Oh, they're right here. Okay, cool. That's fine.
Oh yeah, they're gonna come down and push the food too. That's what I was smelling earlier. Remember I told you there was a smell in the air I couldn't figure out? There's folks making food down there and shit, like the grills are back up. That's what that smell was. It was lighter fluid. Getting the charcoal going.
Probably one of the people protesting
What's your stabilization? What's your stabilization system?
This is a Zenyatta? I don't know. Somebody gave it to me. My old one got broken. Somebody took it and smashed it on the ground. So a friend gave me this. I know it does, right? It's not quite, but my phone charger is right here. So this blocks it from being charged at the same time.
Oh yeah.
So it's not the best. It would be better if it held it like here and then I could plug in.
Yeah.
But
well, it's pretty steady.
Thank you.
What's your last name?
I'm Green Television. My last name is Blackthorn.
Green Television?
Green Television with an underscore. Make policing illegal. That would be a thing, wouldn't it? How about we just make illegal things illegal and make what some of the things they do which are illegal, hold them accountable for it. It's like one of my favorite things. Like, you know, I want to be accountable to my friends and my partners and all the rest. So I want others to be accountable with me, and I want you to hold me accountable. And you know, I try to do a good job at that. I regret not bringing earplugs, but also I'm very grateful that someone gave me some earplugs. This is one of the things I forgot about the protest is the drumming. The drumming is super loud. And you know. So hot. Whoa, what's up, baby? Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all can support the stream, of course, if you want to, by simply sharing the link. If you want to drop a follow, that would be super cool. There's links below for other stuff like social media and all the other crap. And you know, if you want to keep us in the streets, we're always grateful for your assistance to contact me and give me good information, good advice about how to do it and how to be safe. So thank you for your help. Thank you for being with us, virtually speaking, out here tonight in the Seattle protest. If you're in another city, if you're watching Portland, this is pretty tame compared to Portland, I'm guessing. Because last night Portland was lit, man. They were pushing the fences and everything. I feel like this, what we're doing right now, is going to happen back and forth for the rest of the night.
So I don't know that I'm going to get the rest of the because I love the characters, but I haven't really cared much about it.
Is Blue Man Group here too? Hey Cam, I'm right here. A little bit. Yo, hey, what's up? Look at all those. Oh, yeah, you got that fucking Seattle Protest Network going. Right on. Hello, you got what's up, fam? I appreciate that our drummer is just trying to make noise, loud noise at them. There's no beat, who cares, just loud noise at them.
Will was playing some game where you were.
All right, so there's people behind us, there's like people in the park. It looks like they killed the lights to the park. Normally the lights are on at Cal Anderson until 2, but they're out for now. Pop, pop, pop. Right on, percussion. Now it's starting to get louder. I meant like in a time when I could read your messages in a responsible and reasonable manner, actually. But yeah, I'm doing my best. Drum solo. This is a 30-minute Neil Peart drum solo. Go! Right, back on the Western Barrier. We were here for most of June. Feels good to be home. Not actually home yet. That's still a little bit of a walk for me. So, bit of a hike, don't you say?